When I first met Trevor, he seemed real shy, didn't say much, kind of mumbled, but very pleasant. Felt like it would be a real easy match compared to a lot of the matches that I've had. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't like to talk on the phone. And one of the things I've always said, whenever we sit down in the initial meeting, I always say, this is a two-way street here. I'm not here to buy you stuff, I'm here to build a relationship because we're brothers.
Trevor really needed somebody to help him find his own voice. And Trevor's very smart, but also he keeps a lot to himself, kind of afraid to speak out or speak his mind or have his own opinion. And I really feel like Rick helped bring that out.
What I love most about Trevor is he's funny sometimes. He's very intelligent, and not only that, but he's a very caring brother. With him being the smarter one and doesn't have autism, he helps me out a lot. Like, he helps me get to places like my therapy appointments or places that I want to go.
He figured out pretty early that his brother was going to need extra support and guidance from him down the line.
Even though I'm like a little brother, I act more of a big brother to him than he does to me. I would volunteer a lot of my time in high school to him by doing unified track, unified football, flag football. In school as well, like when people would like try to bully him or pick on him or something like that, I would always stick up for him. I was always just a figure for him to come to when something's wrong.
Trevor never complained once. And as a young child, I saw Trevor's potential. I saw his intelligence, and I held him accountable to that so that he could become something and go to college and make something of his life.
Before meeting my first big brother, I didn't have a father. He left when I was 3, 4-ish, around then.
After I got divorced, it became pretty apparent that pretty quickly that Dad wasn't going to stay involved in their lives.
We did supervised visitations with him, and then eventually he just stopped taking visitations. So we were kind of without father figure, male role model in our household. Our mom had to pick up the role, and of course it was stressful on her too.
There's a lot of things that I can be. I can be a teacher to him, I can be a great parent to him, I can try as best I can to financially support him, but I can't be a man.
I didn't really have anything to look up to, as a inspiration or anything like that, other than my mom. She doesn't know what to do, to be a male role model or anything like that, raise a boy into a man.
I don't know that I could have done it without the help that Big Brothers has provided. Rick brought out this whole business attitude and actually kind of, I think, taught Trevor what it was to be a man with integrity.
He didn't have a father figure. I don't know about father figure because I don't consider myself a father figure ever. I'm a big brother. I'm a brother. I'm not your father. He didn't have that. He didn't have anybody that was going to encourage him, love him, tell him you love him, make fun of him, and jest with him, and things like that. That's the kind of stuff that really matters to, I think, a young boy.
Trevor and Rick's relationship is really unique. Trevor he lights up around Rick. He always wants to do his best for him, and Rick's always there he's always joking and just having a good time. Rick has shown Trevor some things in life that I'd never be able to show him. It's just amazing. I'm so forever thankful, to Rick and what he's done to help my son become a good man.
Since Trevor didn't have a father for most of his life, and it wasn't a very good situation with his father when they were together, Trevor has grown up knowing that he's going to have to be the guy that takes care of his mom, but he's already taken that responsibility on it and has since the very beginning of the time that I met him. And with that, there's a maturity level that a 17-year-old typically wouldn't have, that I certainly didn't have.
My health has been deteriorating, and so I've had to pull on Trevor more to take Tristan to the therapy appointments and to take him to do things that I would really love to do, but I'm just becoming more and more limited. I just see the two of them always together. Trevor said that he's going to pick up guardianship when I no longer can. It's a task I didn't want him to have to bear. But we're running out of choices. I am very proud, very proud, very proud. But every mom wants their kids to be able to live their own independent lives, and having a child that has disabilities means a lot of extra on the entire family. And I'm very happy that, that Trevor's willing to pick up this. I can't think of anybody who would do a better job.
He's been really helpful at my house. He basically knows how to handle himself very well.
To know that I get serious about my life, at the same time, I want him to have a really good time, because life is short and you've got to have a good time. But at the same time, he knows he has a direction. He knows what he wants to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up. But that's an amazing quality for someone at his age, a very mature attitude about, hey, it's part of what I signed up for. It's my mom, it's my brother. I'm going to take care of them.